Hello, everybody, and welcome back to an episode of Opinions in Dispute. And today I will be picking my England 11 for the Euros. I know it's exciting. It's going to start in what? A week and a half from now, I think. I cannot wait. England are favourites for the first time in forever, really, I think. England are the favourites to win the Euros. And I really think that we have the minerals, we have the players, we have the personnel to go all the way. It's just down to Gareth Southgate now. It's just down to Gareth Southgate. If we don't win this tournament, it's going to be down to the coaching staff and to Southgate's management. Anyways, I'm going to pick the England 2020 Euros starting 11 as if I was the manager. So obviously, we know that Southgate's going to play a 3 at the back. He's going to play 2 wing backs. He's probably going to play a 3-4-3 that can fold into a 5 at the back. I'm going to go with what I feel like that we should do in the Euros. All right, so let's start off with the formation. Now, I've had a look through some of the more successful international sides, and I think it's very common, the trend. The trend is there. Most successful teams go with a 4-2-3-1 formation, where one of the pivots stay back and another one of the pivots can push on and play that more attacking role. If you look at France, you have Kante who can sit back, Pogba who can push forward. By France, I mean the France World Cup winning side. As for Germany, you had the likes of Khedira, Kroos in that role. Kroos who would like to push forward. Khedira also like to push forward a bit. But then you'd have Schweinsteiger shielding the back four, helping that out. And I think this formation breeds success. This formation is what England should go with. But we all know what Southgate's going to do. He's going to run that boring 3-4-3 and park the bus against Scotland. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, positivity. I'm going to pick the England 11. Now let's start off with the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, I'm going to go with Dean Henderson. Now, I know everyone, everyone's going to say, oh, well, you said Dean Henderson's not good enough. Well, he's good enough for England. Maybe not good enough to beat out David De Gea. That's it. That's all. To Sam Johnston, he's really more of a backup. And Jordan Pickford, he does have a mistake in him. And I think while Dean Henderson can be a bit erratic, I think we've seen that this season. Dean Henderson, he is the keeper for me. Dean Henderson, going in goal, has the distribution, has the, ability to save a shot, which I don't think Pickford really has. Henderson, good on penalties, good in lots of situations, but can be a bit erratic, not as erratic as Pickford. Therefore, it's sort of a, I wouldn't say the best of a bad bunch because this isn't a bad bunch of keepers, but I'd say Dean Henderson. If Pope was available, by the way, I would go for Nick Pope. Since he's not here, I'm going to go with my man, Dean Henderson in net. Next, the back four. In my opinion, if we do play a back four, not a back three, a back four, if we play a back four, it picks itself. Let me explain. Left back, Luke Shaw. Next to him, Harry Maguire. On the other side of him, let me just find him, John Stones. And at right back, Kyle Walker. That back four picks itself. It picks itself. John Stones had an incredible bounce back here. Harry Maguire, excellent since February. He's been a top 5 centre-back in the Premier League. And you can laugh, but name me 5 centre-backs that were better than him since February. Exactly. Luke Shaw, best left-back in the world. I don't care what you say. He is the best left-back in the world. Ben Chilwell is a great backup option, but he's no Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is, Ben Chilwell can't even sniff Luke Shaw's shoelaces, let alone tie them. And I think Kyle Walker, if we do go back with a back four, Trent, he's a bit too attacking for me. he doesn't have that defensive capability. And Reece James, he is on the up, but I mean, Kyle Walker provides that attacking threat, that defensive stability. And if we were to change it up, which I'm sure, you know, he'd have to do throughout the course of the game, Kyle Walker can also play at centre back. So, and I think that chemistry that Walker has with Stones, that Maguire has with Shaw, and that Stones has with Maguire, the back four picks itself. Now, the first pivot position also picks itself, I believe. We have one good number 6. We have one really world-class number 6, and that is Declan Rice. Declan Rice. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. He is the most important player in this England team. Yeah, I said it. He is the most important player on this England team. If we win the Euros, Declan Rice is going to be a big reason why we win the Euros. He is the one, because Stones can be mistake prone. Henderson can be mistake prone. Maguire can be mistake prone. There's not really another number 6 to sit next to Declan Rice. Declan Rice is going to have to shield that back four as if he's some, like, the Unsullied from Game of Thrones. And I don't mean that Declan Rice, is that, but he's going to have to be that, Unsullied, basically. He's going to have to be that strong in shielding the back four, because apart from him, we don't have a number 6. We don't have a true number 6 without Declan Rice. He is going to be the reason, if we do win the Euros, which I think we have a good shot to, he's going to be one of the big reasons. As for the next player alongside him, I think Jordan Henderson is one of the first names on the team sheet. Because what he does is his ability, his unique ability to run around the pitch and just break up play, to distribute the ball. It's the best in the world. I don't care if you laugh at me. Jordan Henderson is the best in the world at what he does. I mean, alongside like Kante and those kind of people. Jordan Henderson's engine is probably second to none alongside N'Golo Kante. Like, people, say he's a crap footballer or whatever. His engine, and I know he's a Liverpool player, and I hate, complimenting Liverpool players because I'm a United fan. His engine is second to none. He is a big reason why Liverpool won the Champions League. He's a big reason why Liverpool won the league. Jordan Henderson picks himself. But the reason why I haven't clicked his name yet, he's injured. He's not fit. Like, I can't pick him because he's injured. So I'm going to have to go with Jude Bellingham. I'm going to have to do it. I cannot pick any of these. None of these players, I think, can play next to Rice because they are a bit more of that number 10 role. I think Jude Bellingham can play the number 8 role next to a Declan Rice. So I'm going to pick Jude Bellingham. I've said this. Jordan Henderson, if he's fit, and Southgate must make sure he's fit. If Jordan Henderson is healthy, if he's 100%, first name on the team sheet. First name on the team sheet. If he's not, I'm going to pick Jude Bellingham. Why won't I pick Calvin Phillips? What? Jude Bellingham's better than Calvin Phillips. Come on. We don't need 2 number 6s, all right? That's a bit mad, all right? Calvin Phillips is good. Bench player. As for the number 10, in my opinion, the number 10 also picks itself. That's Mason Mount. What an incredible year he's had. Mason Mount. I mean, I've been saying this. I've been saying this whole video. They all pick themselves, except for maybe Jude Bellingham, and that's only because Jordan Henderson is not 100%. This team is picking itself, and that's why I think we have a great chance to win the Euros. We have a team now. We have a team that picks itself because it is good. We have to win the Euros. As for the right wing, as for the front three, I don't think I have to speak on this. Jadon Sancho. Nobody's arguing that. Jadon Sancho all day, every day. As for the number 9, I mean, hold on. Okay, I almost thought Harry Kane wasn't there. I was about to say, like, what? Is Harry Kane not in the team? Jesus Christ. Harry Kane, best striker in the world. Yeah, I said it. He's better than Lewandowski. His assist this season, his link-up play, his poaching ability, second to none. Harry Kane, second to none striker. Second to none in terms of his assists and his goals. He has to play up top. He is the focal point of this team alongside Declan Rice, in my opinion. Both the captains of their club, and I know Maguire's the captain, but I think it should be given to Bruno Fernandes. Look at this team. It has leaders all throughout it. Mason Mount, Harry Kane, Declan Rice, Maguire. Captains all around, leaders. We have a real shot at winning the Euros. As for the left winger, in my opinion, now, I know I said I wouldn't pick an injured player, but I think if Jack Grealish does not have crutches, he starts on that left wing. If Jack Grealish can walk without a limp, he is starting on that left wing. No questions asked. And you might say, oh, well, what's going on with Phil Foden? Wait, they don't have Marcus Rashford here. That's a bit weird. You're not going with Phil Foden. You're not going with Marcus Rashford. Nope. Rashford is carrying multiple injuries. Should never be playing. Phil Foden, I do get it. He's very good. He's no Jack Grealish. No, he's no Jack Grealish, let's be honest. And Jack Grealish has been playing on the left all season, whereas Phil Foden has sort of been filling in different areas. In my opinion, if Jack Grealish can walk without a limp, he picks himself. Just look at this team that we can field. And imagine if Henderson was there instead of Bellingham. Or maybe switch out Mount and Grealish and put Foden on the left and Grealish as a 10. Kane, captain of Tottenham. Mount. I mean, he's basically, one of the captains for Chelsea, if I remember correctly. I think Lampard gave Mount the captaincy in Lampard's final game as manager. Maguire, captain of Manchester United. Declan Rice, captain of West Ham. Grealish, captain of Aston Villa. Bellingham, Sancho had been leading Borussia Dortmund. Luke Shaw has been leading Manchester United. John Stones, Champions League finalist. Dean Henderson, he's been, leading the Sheffield United backline, and to some extent he has performed pretty well in a United shirt. Although you already know my opinions on that. This team is littered with leaders, littered with talent. I mean, just look at that team. Forget that it's England and that we'll probably bottle it. Oh my God. Just look at that team that Southgate can field, but he won't do it. He'll put a 3 at the back. He'll put Pickford in goal. He'll put Stones and Walker with Maguire in the middle as the back 3. He'll put, Kieran Trippier and Luke Shaw. He'll pick Rice and Phillips, and he'll pick Mount, Kane and Sancho, and he'll leave Grealish. He'll leave Bellingham out of it. This team picks itself, I swear, because there is so much attacking talent that we have. We can only afford to play a back 4. And that's why I said Rice is so important, because he is one of the only defensive midfielders in this team alongside Calvin Phillips, although Calvin Phillips is a bit of a Poundland version of Declan Rice. This team is so good. We can win the Euros. I swear we can, but we won't. Because why? Because Southgate won't pick this team. Just look at this team. And, you know, in the past, you had issues with chemistry. There's going to be no issues with chemistry in this team. Mason Mount and Declan Rice are basically best friends. They're best friends. Bellingham and Sancho, both from Dortmund. I think Bellingham plays behind Sancho a lot, so I'm not sure if Rice and Bellingham will switch around, but I'll just put it in this formation. Bellingham and Rice have that club connection. Walker and Stones, club connection. Maguire and Shaw. Maguire has literally, praised Shaw endlessly this season about how he feels more confident because Luke Shaw, okay, pun not intended, but Luke Shaw shores up that left-hand side. Dean Henderson, you have the Man United 3, back 5, all from Manchester. All have that chemistry going. Bellingham, Sancho, Rice and Mount. I mean, Grealish, he can gel with anyone. Same with Harry Kane. I mean, just look at their assist numbers. They can gel with just about anyone. That team has the chemistry, has the minerals. Because John Stones, Kyle Walker, the Champions League finalists. Harry Kane has the minerals, Champions League finalist. Grealish carried Aston Villa last season. If it wasn't for him, the 2019 to 2020 season, if Grealish wasn't in Aston Villa, they would have been relegated. If you switch Grealish from Marcus Rashford, and I love Marcus Rashford, Aston Villa get relegated. Jack Grealish has the minerals. He has what it takes. Mason Mount, Champions League winner, has what it takes. Jadon Sancho, Jude Bellingham, they've shown in the Champions League they have what it takes. This team has what it takes. It has the chemistry. It has the talent. Just pick it. Look at that team. And if we switch out Bellingham for Henderson, my God, I think that could sweep aside the France squad of, I think it was 2016. No, it was 2018. That squad sweeps aside the World Cup winning French squad. No questions asked. It sweeps past the 2014 Germany squad. No questions asked. Maybe not the Spanish side, because that Spanish side of 2010, that sort of period with Iniesta and Xavi and David Villa, Ramos, Piqué, that Spanish side was very, very good. But this team, just look at that team. You have Champions League finalists and Champions League winners all throughout that team. You have club captains all throughout that team. You have leaders all throughout that team. We have to win it. We have to. All right. That's my England 11. Over and out.